Well, it's been a cloudy day, but sun's peeking out. We had some real good wind the last few days, so all those pretty leaves we had are mostly gone. A little bit of them left, but there's a lot of bare branches now. Pretty windy right now. Earlier it was saying 19-mile-an-hour winds. I'm not sure what it is right now, but it's breezy. Sure looks neat though with the sun hitting the treetops down there. We're here at Menards. We already went into the store and bought some stuff there, and then went into the Chinese buffet and had lunch. Now we're out here. We got 3 more items we gotta get. We gotta get some 2x4 10-footers, some 2x4 12-footers, and some 2x6 10-footers. Okay, now we gotta get 15 2x6 10-footers. one size left to get?
Yep, right here.
What are they?
2x8. You need 4.
4x8?
Oh, wait a minute. No. Those are 2x6s. You got 3 2x4 10s. You got 14 2x4 12s. You got your 15 2x6 10s. You need 4 2x6 8.
They're underneath. That's the first thing you put in.
Okay, then you got everything.
Okay,
Double
good.
check, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. Yeah, those 8 footers were down in there.
Okay, that's it.
Yep.
Do you have something to tie them up?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to get in the truck because I'm cold.
Okay. Okay, now I got to get a couple of clamps on here. These are not even right here, so we want those even. Like that. And then I can pull them together a little bit and get some screws in them. Like so. Beautiful. Screw gun. Time out. Okay, I think that's all good there for clamping anyway. Makes a big difference with this thing. I had the little battery on here before. It was charged up good, but it wasn't putting them in nearly as fast as with a bigger battery on there. This thing really zips them in there. Probably 5 to 7 times faster than what my old Rigid did, but that was also before they went brushless. This is not only Milwaukee, but it's brushless, and the Rigid I had was older, so it was not brushless. Makes a big difference. we're debating on narrowing this doorway up a little. We are going to narrow it up some. Like I said, it's going to be a barn door, but just debating on how I want to do it. I'm thinking what I might do. There is a screw line right here, about this far off here, that's a floor truss underneath there. I'm thinking about putting the end of it right over that floor truss, which means I would probably put spacers on here, put some wood spacers and one more 2x6, so that I'd get a lot of the load of this header directly over the floor truss instead of on the plywood that's between the floor trusses, which could eventually sag a little bit. Shouldn't, but just the more little things like that you do, the stronger the whole house is, just little things. So I think I'll make some spacers to go on here and then cut one more 2x6 this length, get it in there. So you'll see hollows here, another stud here, which all be tied together with these three, so it'll be solid as a rock. And yeah, it'll be sitting right over that floor truss there. I might even bring this one over a floor truss here too. I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm aiming the wrong way here. Let me turn you a little bit. So that one, just one set of spacers and a stud would bring it over a floor truss. Floor truss here, you're looking at, I don't have my tape measure on me, but it's about, to the center of the floor truss is about 6.5, 7 inches out from here. So what I would probably do here, this is already a jack stud or king stud or whatever it's called to hold the header up. I got to look that up so I can sound more intelligent when I'm talking to you guys, because like I said, I'm not a carpenter, framer, or whatever. I should know the correct terminology though, so I will look that up. But this is already taking care of this, carrying the load of that header. So what I can do is just decide where the header is going to go on top of this, the doorway here. Figure out how tall we want our doorway. We want them taller than a standard 80-inch doors because we have a tall ceiling. So I'll figure out how high we want to make this barn door. I'll build a header to go in there. I'll put a stud probably underneath here and here, put the header all the way across, and then do studs up above it. Just getting things taken care of before the building inspector comes in so everything looks ship-shape for him. Like this beam up here, this double, right there, that double, it's a truss with a plate on the side of it. Down to that end, oops, let me get the ladder out of the way here. Down to that end there, see how it's not drawn tight together? I've got some big GRK screws that'll pull that real tight together. So I'm going to clamp it together and then screw it together, probably about 3 screws down through there. Big heavy screws. Get that all clamped together. It's sitting on a nice column here. So, little things like that, just getting ready. I'll move on down the way and work on the other doorways and the end wall for the shower down there. Okay, we grab something a little faster than the screw gun. Better turn it on first though. That one didn't sink real good. Oh, that's a hard one. That's an old board there. Yeah. Wow. That board right there is hard. It's weathered. I was laying in the garage. Some of the pieces I had laying out there that were cut-offs. I got to clean them all up before doing backfill. I didn't realize it'd be that darn hard. Okay, we're good. Now I'll cut another full length one to go on there. That'll be great there. And we'll take care of this side. Okay. It's hard. Good to go. That side's done other than just trimming off the bottom. What I normally do, and I did not do on this one because I didn't realize I was going out that far, but normally, before I put my bottom plate down, when I'm building a wall, on the bottom plate, let me hang on a second, let me get you guys off this tripod here a second. Normally on the bottom plate, when I'm building the wall, I'll usually take wherever the edge of the wall is going to be, edge of the doorway, I'll flip it over, and on this bottom side, I'll make a cut going across there, only on the bottom. It's only about 3/8 of an inch deep or 1/2 inch deep. So when you go to saw cut this off by hand later, or the sawzall, you don't have to cut clear down to your floor and not hit your knuckles on the floor. Now we've got a board here because we're having 1/2 inch of gypcrete put on top here with PEX tubing and gypcrete for heated floors. But if this wasn't here and you're putting your wall bottom plate right on the floor, it's hard to cut all the way down to the bottom. So you do that little cut and going across there about 1/2 inch deep or so. Then when you go to cut this here later, you don't have to cut all the way down to the floor. You just cut down to where that last one stops and this part falls away. Pretty nice way to do it. But didn't do it on that one. So that one is good now. Next.